So I am here with the awesome John McCarthy, Executive Director of TeamSmile, with such an amazing cause, helping children with a dental need smile more with TeamSmile. I love this initiative, John. I love that you are affiliated, or we have some fun with Philadelphia sports. We were the champions, the Super Bowl champions. Did you watch the Super Bowl this year?
Oh, certainly did. And a quick note on that. I got myself in trouble because of the Super Bowl this year because I was just in Kansas City with our Royals program. I'm giving our orientation, and I told an awesome, impactful story about our Team Smile program at Lincoln Financial with the Philadelphia Eagles. One of our sponsors pulled me aside afterward and said, I almost booed you. Do you realize you're in Kansas City? You did watch the Super Bowl, right? It
I
was
think you
great.
should have doubled down and reminded them that it was 34 to nothing. And the Eagles put in their backups in the Super Bowl, right? They put their backups in like it was just week two. Okay. So, but I'm so excited for you to share with us, and my team is going to share how people can connect with you. But you are looking for volunteers, dentists, and team members to help you help children in need with a real dental need. Tell us about what Team Smile does, and especially when is the next event that my community can help you with?
Yeah, so thank you for the opportunity. It's such a thrill to be here with you today. Team Smile, I can give you the line, the mission, and so on. But the reality is, what we do, we throw dental tailgate parties. We work with professional sports teams all over America, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, MLS, et cetera, and set up these large-scale dental clinics, 6,000 square feet in stadiums and arenas all over America. We serve children that really have a genuine need, a real genuine dental need, and we provide the full body of dental work right there on site. It's a lot of great nonprofits do a lot of great work, but often we'll provide a screening or a cleaning. In our case, we do the full body of dental work. They'll check in, get their mouth washed, they'll go to exam, they'll go to x-ray. If they need to have 3 cavities filled, we do it. If they need 2 extractions, we do it. If they need a pulpotomy, we do it right there on site in the stadiums and arenas, just on a larger scale. So you're aware, since inception in 2007, we've now surpassed 300 programs around the country, 55,000
Awesome.
children, and $21 million in free dental care, oral health education. And then right there in the Philly area, we've worked with the Philadelphia Eagles. We're working with the Philadelphia Union. We'll go down the Jersey Shore with the ShopRite LPGA Classic. We'll go the other way, the Harrisburg Senators. So we work these programs literally all over America, and we're looking forward to continuing to serve children in
You
need this
need,
year.
this is amazing. You
Expect,
need dentists to show
uh,
up to support, right? And I have dentists that pay attention to what I do. So this next one, John, is Friday,
yep.
May 30th with the union. I want them to tag Todd Fleischman, my dentisting BFF, because he loves the union. So just dentists need details. They need details inside of the details, okay? So even though we talk about this big picture mission, which is awesome, on Friday, May 30th at the Philadelphia Union Stadium, right?
Subaru
There's
Park,
going
you
to be a
got it.
whole
Yes.
dental setup, and you need dentists to come and help with this, right? Because there's going to be children in need, and if you don't have enough dentists, you can't help them all. Is that true?
That's it. At the end of the day, we need dentists and clinical
So when
professionals
they
to be
sign
there.
up, can they
Yep.
do anything? Can they say, I want to do fillings, I don't want to do extractions because I haven't done extractions since dental school? Can they say, oh, I'll be glad to screen, but I don't do pulpotomies? Can they kind of put themselves into a lane to help what's needed best there?
We just had this discussion on our staff meeting this morning, ironically. We like dentists ideally to be able to do whatever is needed for that child to help serve them that day. And in many cases, that might be the first time an 8 or 10-year-old ever sees a dentist. We want to be able to help them on site. Now, if there's a special request, we certainly try to accommodate
Yeah.
that, and we do get those. At the end of the day, you just hit the nail on the head. To cut through the chase, we need dentists to help volunteer for that day to serve those children. And so I think you have the link where they can go to register for that. Once they register through our online portal, they're going to get a series of 3 emails providing all the details they need: when to show up, where to park, what to wear. We're going to give the dentist top and bottoms free scrubs for showing up, for
Nice.
being there. We're going to give them 4 CE credits for being there. And the same thing, any hygienist. And now we've
And what's the
expanded that
time
to
frame? When do
counselors.
they show up, these
Yep.
dentists?
Yep. So between 7:45 and 8 a.m. in the morning, they show up. Orientation at 8:20. Children start arriving between 9 and 9:15, and then we're there until roughly 2:30. And then our team and staff will begin to clean up, have the truck packed, and on its way about 3 or 4 hours later.
Awesome. Well, you guys are doing amazing work with this. To just kind of highlight, we have one coming up close to where I'm sitting now at Philadelphia Union, but you also have one in New Jersey on Friday, June 6th, right?
That's correct.
And then you
Yep.
have another one in Harrisburg. If they go to teamsmile.org, they can find out all about this, right?
That's exactly it. Yes, sir.
And I encourage my community to do this. What's interesting about dentistry, John, and by interesting, I mean exhausting, is that we often are told how much people hate us when we're just trying to help them eat, right? They say to things like to us, I just want to let you know I hate the dentist. And I want to say, I just want to let you know you could have kept that in your head. And when you do these events, these magical days, it reminds you why you became a dentist. You're doing it for such a pure reason. You're using your magical skills to help people. It sounds like also you could use pediatric dentist as well, because, you know, just to share, if I came to this event and you asked me to do a pulpotomy, I would not be able to do that. It wouldn't be good for anyone, but there's pediatric dentists there. They would do that. So I'm assuming that you're able to, oral surgeons, can they come for extractions?
Yes, they can. And we've had them, certainly.
And tell me, is there anything else you want to share with my community about this day, about signing up? Sounds like a true Nacho brainer for people to come and help children in need. But is there anything we missed about this that you would like to highlight?
I think that what people miss until they arrive, until they see it, is the model by working with professional sports teams is such that the intent is to take the fear out of dentistry, make it
Yeah.
cool, make it fun. And by that, I mean, we have a DJ pretty much the
Oh,
whole day. We have the mascots. We have two mascots. We have face painters. We put together bringing out cheerleaders and mascots and players and alumni players. We had two guys from the Philadelphia Eagles actually come to the Philadelphia Union program
nice.
last year. And when we were with the Eagles, I think we had their mascot, six cheerleaders, I think 5 or 6 players, and that's typical. So if you're an 8, 10, 12-year-old kid, or for that matter, if you're a 40-year-old dentist, it's cool, it's fun, it's exciting. And I think it coming back to your comment about the perception of dentistry, we're throwing that to the curb and saying dentistry can be fun. We can make this cool and fun while we're providing genuinely important, crucial care for these children that desperately need it. My gosh, everybody's having a great time. You got times you got dance floor out there with 3 or 4 or 5 mascots and 10 or
That's
15
great.
kids with gauze coming out of their mouth because they just had an extraction. And so it's the model is such that often the dentists walk away saying, "This is so cool. When can we do it again?" And so I just really encourage dentists, obviously, to come out. Obviously, they're helping us, but what's been really an interesting turn of events is we're incredibly grateful. It's why we provide, thank you, thank you, thank you over and over, and provide scrubs and CE credit. But it's fascinating to me that on the way out, the dentists are often turning around thanking us. We're saying, no, no, thank you. You're the one who
Yeah.
took your time. And they're saying, no, thank you. What a cool experience for us and for these kids. So hopefully at the end of the day, it's mutually beneficial, but really the ones that win are those kids. And the last thing I just want to articulate, I think is really important, is coming out of the pandemic, we launched the Dental Home Project. We had a partner really help us, DentaQuest, if I can say it, has been
Right.
wonderful. Provided the money to start the Dental Home Project, which means we pull out all the consent forms where the parents self-identified they don't have a dentist for their child. We have a full-time person that works with FQHCs, dental schools, individual dentists to build a network of dentists based on the zip code of where the children are coming from. They will take those children for free or take their Medicaid afterwards for ongoing care. The dentist can tell us how many kids they'll take. So one may say, I can only do 5. It's an individual
Yeah.
practice. A dental school may say, heck, send us what you can because we want our students to
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
on live children. And so we built this network. And since the pandemic, we'd have over 4,000 children we've connected with a dentist that never
Awesome.
had one before. And over 3,300 have now showed up at their first dental appointment when they didn't even have a dentist walking into the program. So I just think that's really impactful for ongoing care when we're done.
Awesome. Well, John, thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing this. Teamsmile.org. I'm inspired by you and all the awesomeness what you're doing. We're going to get this out to the Nacho community so you get help. So thank you so much for sharing today.
Man, you're awesome. Thank you.